What's going on, Capricorn? Thank you so much for tuning in to your weekly report for the week of July 6th through the 12th of 2020. Hope you guys are doing well, Cappies. Hope you had a good eclipse in your first house. It was a big one. I hope you had a good fourth, good weekend. I hope everything is going great for you guys. I know going through a lot right now because I am a Cap as well. So, look, guys. You just had a bunch go on in your first house. Saturn's back in there, kind of making you rethink yourself a little bit. Like, what identity are you going to push out there? You know, he kind of hopped into your second house where you're really starting to find that self-love and value. And then he hopped back into your first house where it's like, well, figure this out just a little bit more. But it's good. Like, Saturn wants to help us, you know. Some of us just had Saturn returns. Saturn is trying to put us on our right path. So, he is not to be afraid of. As you guys know, we're Capricorns. Saturn's our boy. It's our father. We do have Venus over here in the 6th house, which is starting to pick up pace and go direct. So Venus in that 6th house is really letting us see the value and the beauty in this daily life and in this world and in this physical reality, and to try not to stress, to try to just let life kind of happen, and to be open towards whatever it is, and where can we put more beauty into our life. Like, it's going to start picking up and being more clear how we can do that. And it is making a sextile to Mars and Chiron, which they're coming into a conjunction in the 4th house. This is making squares to our suns. This is making squares to our Mercuries. This is making squares to all that stuff, being a Cap sun. So, you know, it's heavy, and if you are a Capricorn rising, it is making a square to your rising. So it's, you know, it's a difficult place right now. We're dealing with a lot of family emotions and change and healing, and I think you know, Mars is really coming to like kick that into drive so that we can get through it. And with the sextile to Venus, it's about how can we, you know, make our day-to-day life more comfortable, and what can we do to make that more comfortable, and just be like emotionally satisfied with ourselves, which is hard because we're always reaching, we're always going for the higher place. But you know, that's the thing, is this is in a yod to White Moon Selena in our 11th house. So I think like the divine light is with connecting with humanity right now, and you know, kind of showing people that it's okay to go through these big identity changes and these big identity healings, and to put your truth out there, and to connect on this deeper level with humanity, and just be part of the people. And you know, that's the divine light right now. Like, Cap's got to show up for everybody, I think, and like let people know that, like, you know, change is real and the whole world's going through it right now, and like we can kind of like be the example for the change that's coming. We do have Neptune here in our 3rd house, so I think, you know, it's making a sextile to Pluto, and it's also making a trine to the Sun in our 7th house. Yeah, there's a lot to say that we just gotta like let go and let our mind work, and let that like message come in from above and communicate it. Like, communicate our new identity like it's a gift, you know. With Jupiter there, it really is. And Jupiter kind of has his hands tied behind his back in Capricorn, but it's like if we trust in like a bigger picture and a deeper like meaning, it's going to be able to, we're going to be able to express that, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to help people grow as well. And that's like this divine, you know, light coming in, and then making that trine to the Sun this later this week too is like, where are we going to find balance? Like, there's balance coming into our life. Like, it's not so bad, you know. And we do have the Sun making oppositions coming up in the next couple of weeks to a lot of these higher degrees, but you know, it's shining a light on our relationships and the balance that we need in life. And Mercury is going to go direct on Sunday, so I think, you know, we're really figuring out what's up in our life. And Mercury is also squaring Mars, and just came off a square from Chiron. So yeah, it's just, we gotta take a step back sometimes and realize that it's about like not so much putting all that out there and like taking so much action on our emotions, but sometimes sitting in them and like realizing that we're going through a lot, and we can't always just act on those impulses. Sometimes we have to process them. You know, with all this cardinal energy, sometimes you just want to go, 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 but it's about taking a step back sometimes. And I think that square to Mars is like, just take a step back and think about it for a second. Like, is this going to bring you a balance in life? Is this going to help you out with relationships? And I think that's, you know, something that you're going to go through this week. But again, we want to find win-wins in life, because the win-wins are the beautiful thing. Like, everybody has a truth. Everybody can win. It's not about shaming. We got to be there for the people, and Caps are going to be there for the people. That's where they're being guided to. And we do have Uranus at 10 degrees in our 5th house. So that's a second decan where we're really figuring out and innovating new ways to love ourselves and to let that love shine. And that's really giving us a big boost to the healing. You know, it is making good aspects to a lot of people's suns. You know, I'm a 10 degree Cap sun, and Uranus is trining my sun right now, and that's like getting me through a lot of these transits. Like, Uranus is here for us to really find that light within and to find that self-love and to shine. So, you know, let it shine, be that light, and listen to the higher stuff that's coming in. Don't get so wrapped up in the world right now, because that's a trap. Like, we're going through a big ascension time as a collective, and all that crazy stuff on the news is like holding us back from the real beautiful stuff in life. Well, 9 of Swords reversed, Caps. So, you know, I think it's just like time to wake up and like go get it. Like, don't get caught sleeping right now. You know, I think we could have anxiety, and we're going through a lot of healing right now with Chiron in our 4th house, you know, dealing with our deep emotions and our foundations. But, you know, Mars is coming up there too to help us, give us some drive to get out of that, you know, give us some drive to, like, you know, not be too depressed or anxious. Like, let Uranus go to that deep inner love in that higher place. And also Venus too in the 6th house. Like, we need to go and make the reality what we want it. And I think you know, not be scared or let anxiety get to us, or not let depression get to us. Like, this healing is good, and we need to feel it, and it's going to serve us so much moving forward. So it can be kind of a hard week for Capricorns, just because of this cardinal energy, but we're going to get through it, Cappies. And I don't want you guys to stress. I know you're going through a lot. I am too. But it's going to be all good. And go towards your light. Go towards your love. Go towards your values. And everything's going to be all good. I love you guys very much. And I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye.